What's going on? This is Gregatron. This topic's been on my mind for like all of today, but where are all the good black TV shows now? I know TV's not that good right now to begin with, but who remembers those good black shows, those classic shows, those fun shows that we used to have? Me and my mom when I was little, we'd sit back there and we'd watch. She got me into Different Strokes. Who remembers that? That's from like the 70s, and I still got into that heavy. The Cosby Show, that was a nice show. Good family stuff. Sanford and Son was nice. That that was like a classic period right there. Then later in the 90s we had well, those shows are older than the 90s, but in the 90s we had Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's a classic. Now, I'm not asking for every show to be as good as Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because that's like one in a million. That there's nothing wrong with that show or good shows like those. There's nothing wrong with that ending. All good things must come to an end. It's gonna come sooner or later. That's fine, okay. But what I do have a problem with is those shows not being replaced. Okay, not just Fresh Prince, but we had Cousin Skeeter. Cousin Skeeter I don't remember a ton of, but it was about friendship and brotherhood. Well, I guess cousinhood because that was his cousin. You know, who else did we have? We had Kenan and Kel. Just the funniest duo you could ask for. And I didn't even like it because it was a black show. I just liked it in general, just because of the characters and how they made the show and just the way stuff was put together. Uh, Disney gave us some good shows. We had That's So Raven and Sister Sister, and those were girl shows, and I still got into that. I was still feeling those shows because of the characters, uh, the way the stories were told. But I really liked Smart Guy. When it came to Disney, Smart Guy was probably my favorite. Yeah. We had some black cartoons. The Proud Family. Who remembers that? That was probably the first black cartoon I ever seen. Loved it. Uh, well, that and Static Shock. That was a good black cartoon too. They gave us that superhero show. So that was awesome. But today I'm not seeing anything even close to as good as any of those shows. Not at all. The quality has gone down tremendously in black shows and in shows in general. Some of those shows I talked about in other videos, but the the plots, the story, the quality, nothing is there anymore. Nothing's worth watching. Like, we went from Sanford and Son, Cosby Show, Different Strokes. We had those shows. We had Fresh Prince, that was up there. Then in the 90s, we had Kenan and Kel, Cousin Skeeter. Uh, how did we go from there? Fresh Prince. How did we go from there to the game? You know, like when people think black shows now, a lot of times they think the game. I'm like, what is that, man? I tried to watch that, but like, what is this? This isn't even as half as good as what Sister Sister or Smart Guy was. Everybody Hates Chris is pretty good. That's like the closest thing to a good black show that we have. There's a show called Soul Man. That's pretty nice. But Soul Man and Everybody Hates Chris. Those are like the only good black shows. And like, what else do we have? I mean, you can count 106 in Park if you want, but that was around when I was in middle school. I remember watching that. So, and plus it's a hip hop show, so that doesn't really count. But the only black show that I really tune into, like something that I feel like I have to see these episodes, is the Boondocks. If you want to count the Boondocks, but that doesn't even really count because I have all the Boondocks on DVD. So yeah, you can count the Boondocks, but I'm talking about like family shows, just shows that anybody can watch, just these quality shows in general. Nothing comes close to Kenan and Kel or Smart Guy. You know, the Proud Family. nobody's touching that, man. And the Proud Family and stuff, those shows, if you think about it, that wasn't even around that long ago. So it's just sad. Let me know what shows you miss. Cosby Show was awesome. Let me know what you would like to see back on TV. Am I spot on with this or am I off point? Just let me know what you think about black TV and TV in general. Oh yeah, Black Dynamite. No, I'm not trying to see that. I want to see Boondock season 4, but let me stop talking here. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.